Hi everyone, welcome back. Hope you're having a good week. Welcome back to another stream. Hi Richard, good to see you. So today we're going to do a bit more Chrono Trigger. Just first of all, just before we get started, you might notice it looks a bit different. So for those who saw the last stream of this, I had no end of problems with the Steam version. So I have changed it up. I managed to find a decent version of the DS version that seems to work fine. So far, I have had no issues with it. I've basically played back through to where I was on stream. So we'll change over to the DS version. We'll see how it goes. I just didn't want to stick with the Twitch version and just have, sorry, with the Steam version and have no end of problems with it every single stream. So I think the first stream of that was a very, very good indicator for how bad that part is. So we are basically up to here, which I think is where we left it last time, more or less. So we are still trying to find the quote-unquote queen who disappeared again. That we now know is obviously Marl. And I've basically played up to the point where we got Frog back, and I've done a little bit of leveling, that's about it. The DS version gives you enough screen space for the camera. It does. That's it. One very, very small benefit of the DS version. Hi, Pika. Good to see you. What I have opted to do, because there is like a classic mode and a DS mode in this, where you can have the UI in different places. I've left it on classic just because I think it'll look better for you guys if the combat UI is actually on the main screen, because it might be a bit small otherwise. So we'll see how it goes. Mal vanished, I think he needs to rescue the actual queen. Yeah, I think, wasn't it something like we need to rescue the actual queen because if she gets killed, there'll be no descendants. Alright, so we'll just get healed up a little bit. I should do for now, I think. Although we are at a save point, so maybe it's an idea to just heal up anyway, because there might be a boss fight. Hi David, good to see you. Apparently suddenly no longer having been born feels really bad. It is a slight problem. Yeah, from what I could tell from playing the little bit I did of this, just to get back to where we were, it feels more or less the same as the Steam version in terms of the game. I didn't notice any big differences or anything. However, the big difference though is we can actually run diagonally now without it dropping to like 10 frames per second. It's a new world. You're really going to give me a shelter there after I've just used 3 potions. There's no horrible purple void smoke either, which is nice. Ah, yeah, I remember this bit. So I think we did this bit last time, but I'm more or less back to where I was. So I think that doesn't look too bad with the UI on screen, unlike the main screen. Basically, what the DS mode does is it puts all of the combat UI, so the health and everything, onto the small screen instead, which, I mean, is still there, but I think you can choose your actions in combat on the touch screen on the DS version. I thought I'd stick to classic mode just because I think it probably works better from like a stream perspective. Greatest dodge of all time, by the way. Oh, there is a switch in there I need to get. I did this last time as well. And you're not going to let me get that switch without combat now, are you? Never mind, he's a genius. It's better on actual hardware, but not on stream. Yeah, I think if I was playing it on, on the DS, then the DS mode would obviously work really well, because I guess on the DS you got the really small screen, so having the combat UI off screen, off the main screen, is pretty good. Colours look more vibrant, might just be me. I'm not sure, honestly. Maybe slightly? No entry within, yeah. So I think we did this part last time. That's very rude. Yeah, we'll cyclone those, it's fine. DS version has more colours. I think the only thing I am missing with the DS version is, I think on the Steam version, your character had, I'm pretty sure they had a little health bar, either just under them or just above them on the sprite. And that was quite good just to reference quickly how much health there were on left. Where now I actually have to look at the bottom of the screen. I mean, it's no big deal, but it's just something I noticed. The DS has more endings too. Oh, brilliant. Hey, Nature. Alright, you are obviously going to aggro me. Never mind. Actually, Solid Snake. You're in business issues, so don't you can participate much here. No worries. Hi, Miss. Good to see you. I still maintain that Frog just seems incredibly useful. How am I going in the game? It's still really, really early, honestly. Yeah, very, very early. This is only the second stream of it, so... Do you know what, Frog? You can actually heal Chrono. Frog is my main man. I find myself not really paying attention to the health too much, and then not noticing that I'm getting low. You didn't hear the answer. I just said that we're very early in the game, so it's kind of hard to say how it's going. It's an iron sword. I mean, that sounds fantastic. I'm going to assume that is for Frog. Yeah, it's only a small attack increase, but it's an attack increase. I've also realised that the DS version also has a little map, which is very nice. Hi, Bowen, good to see you. Okay, do we need to heal? Yeah, I could do a heal on Luca. Let's have Frog do it. We know Luke is freaked out by Frog, so it feels appropriate to do that. John, just look everyone. It's fine. Okay, so I think now I'm going to go back down here and then I think it's back through this way again. Yeah, then it's this door now, isn't it? Yeah, I think we're going to be fighting these. Yeah, I did get flamethrower with Lucas, so I can use Fire Whirl, which is nice. Just casual 240 damage. Is their counter literally just punting you to the other side of the map? I never noticed that. Okay, I'm making a lot of money from this, which is nice. I think the only issue at the minute is that I think Luke is a little bit squishy. But apart from that, I think we're doing alright. So I think that was the save point we got to last time. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to fight you two to get to it. Because you are not in any rush to let me get there. Fine. Yeah, they do just punch you to the other side of the map. Yeah, so Chrono has no MP, so I probably should use Ether to sort it out, because if I'm getting a boss, I would quite like to have him with Cyclone ready. I mean, I could use a shelter, but I don't really feel like it's worth it when Luke is still on full health. Feels like a bit of a waste. And I do have 4 ethers, so... And then I guess Frog can use his skill on Chrono just to top him up. She has low MP. She's got 11 left. I guess if we're about to get a boss, yeah, I guess I can use one. We've got a few ethers anyway, so... There we go. Frog should be fine, because he only uses 1 MP to heal anyway. Also, should probably save. Yeah, hopefully this version will play better than the Steam one. I mean, it's a low bar. Prepare yourself, Queen Lean. It is time you bid farewell to this world. You. How did you get in here? Frog. Flee, your majesty. We shall dispatch this fiend. Be careful. Drinking ether IRL is a bad idea. It is a bad idea. It is. There's no use in fighting. None of you will leave this place alive. Intolerable Frog. Let us see you hop your way out of this. Enough of this Chancellor charade. preferred him as the Chancellor. The Chancellor transformed into Yakra. Okay, let's firewhirl him to start with. It just seems like a correct thing to do. Yeah, that was okay. That feels like a counter. Too close to counterattack. Okay. That was a lot of damage. Yeah, you can slurp on Chrono. It does look like he has counterattacks here. I'm still not entirely sure how the counter system works, honestly. I'm guessing it's based on your position. Okay, Luca is also low. Very low, in fact. It keeps saying too close to counterattack, so I wonder if it's based on distance. Honestly, just heal. Yeah. Okay, it went very close to Chrono, so let's see if it counters that. No. Yeah, Firewall again, and then slurp on Chrono. Attack while the tail is up, as Barrett said. Okay, let's just revive you. And we'll slurp on himself, actually. Okay, I can't use that, so just attack. Damn, this guy actually hurts. Do you know what? Use a potion as well on Luca. Yeah, and you can slurp Chrono just to keep him topped up. Nice crit. Yeah, it feels like if I'm really close to him, he doesn't necessarily counter. But I don't know how you influence that. Is that him done? Please tell me there's not another phase. Okay, I'll take that. Yeah, it felt like, I mean, I don't know if that is the case, but it felt like that he didn't counterattack if you attacked him while you were close to him. I don't know how you influence that rather than just waiting for the enemy to wander over to you. Well, hey, we did it. Thank you, Frog. I knew you'd come to rescue me. Everyone but Luca moves into melee attack range anyway, yeah. That's the thing I found really weird about the combat system so far, the fact that there is clearly emphasis on positioning and attacking when you're in a certain position to the enemy, but you can't seem to control where your positioning is. And it feels weird just waiting for the enemy to wander into the right range. Maybe there's more to it that I'm completely missing. His Majesty awaits most anxiously. We should return to the castle. I thank you, Chrono and Luca, for all your aid. And I as well. Please, accompany us to the castle. You'll be most welcome guests. Unless, of course, she gets abducted again. True, Chancellor. Ooh, my thanks. That monster stuffed me in there like a sack of coin. Oh, Your Majesty, I am undamaged, as you can see. Obtained mid-ether. I'm going to assume that's better than an ether, but it kind of sounds like it's worse. Yes, let us be on our way. You cannot know how I worried, Lean. Yakra, that vile beast, impersonating me and kidnapping the Queen. We must institute a stricter criminal justice system in this kingdom to ensure such fiends never threaten the royal family's safety again. I am disgraced. I failed to protect my Queen. Frog. Yakra, that foul beast impersonating me, blah 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 blah. We've heard your line already. It has been many a day since the King and Queen could sit together here. You have my deepest gratitude, Lord Chrono. But I wonder, who then was that girl we found in the canyon? Don't worry about it. I'm forever in your debt. Who knows what would have happened to me if you had come even a little later than you did? By the way, what became of the girl who was mistaken for me? Oh yeah, I forgot all about Princess Nadia. Chrono, where did the princess disappear? She may be there now. So, she wasn't our true queen after all. I believe she was up here, I think. I could be totally wrong. She truly was the very image of our queen. The real Queen Lane was somewhere else then. It's just as I thought. A great number of things change as the years go by, but if there is one thing that will ever be the same, it's women and their insufferable love of gossip. Moving on. I mean, that looks normal. Hello. Huh? What happened? Princess Nadia. Chrono. It was awful. I was so afraid. I couldn't see or feel anything, but I knew I was someplace cold. I wonder if that's what it's like to die. Your Highness, You came to help me too? Wait. Your Highness? Hopefully suddenly having been born after all feels better. Yeah, we'll fix the timelines, the game can end now. Just a small matter of getting back to the current timeline. Uh-oh. I guess you guys figured me out, huh? Sorry, Chrono. I didn't mean to trick you. Also, there is no music here. Oh, there we go. My name is really Nadia. My father is King Guardia the 33rd, I think. I'm going to go with 33rd. I just wanted to go to the fair and have fun like everyone else. But if you'd known who I really was, you wouldn't have shown me around the fair, would you, Chrono? Yes, I would have. Look, Chrono, that's why I like you. That feels like a correct decision. The real Queen's safe, right? Let's go home, Chrono. Roll credits. You're returning home? I do not know from where you hail, but I wish you a safe journey. Is he still going on about women? The longer I look at you, the stronger the resemblance to Her Majesty. It truly is incredible. Well, the issue with that is that you're looking at Chrono. Congrats, you beat the game. Oh, and it took 2 streams. Yeah, I don't know if I'm just horrible at this, or if that boss is meant to be kind of difficult, but yeah, I wasn't expecting the first boss to be that much of a little challenge. I'm not going to say it was impossible or anything, but I'm kind of used to first bosses in RPGs just falling over. Imagine making an energetic new friend, literally the next person you talk to gossiping about a tomboy princess, and immediately asking her if she's the princess. 1, there's more tomboys in the world. 2, you would be correct. Level discrepancy can do that. Yeah, see, I don't have any clue what level I'm meant to be at for different areas. For this, I mean, I basically rushed through this last night to get to where I was. I felt like I fought about the same amount of enemies, but maybe I fought a bit less. So I guess I should probably ask this now, because it is a JRPG. Is this a game where you do need to grind enemies quite a lot to level, to sort of stay on track? Ah, good, you're safe. Even to look again now, you are the ghostly image of Lane. Your manner, on the other hand... Well, never mind that. You've done me a great service. If there is aught I might do for you, simply speak it and it will be done. Sometimes, but not a lot though, okay. I beat it as a child without grinding, so probably not. Yeah, so if I can't do it without grinding, then you are better than me as a child. I've never had to go back and forth between screens to spawn more enemies. You must be the real Queen Lane. My, we truly could be twins. You get along well with the king now, you hear? Or I'll get angry. Actually, I wouldn't even be able to do that, would I? Cool child detected. The majority of things you'd want to grind for are side quest bosses, okay. Never mind. I just, wish you all the best. My, you could be Queen Lane's twin. Yeah, everyone's saying that, funnily enough. It can usually be mitigated with proper gear. I mean, so far I've just been using whatever we find. Oh, Frog's back. It was my presence here that endangered the Queen. I can remain at this castle no more. Ah! Indeed, your resemblance to the Queen is uncanny. Chrono, you've the makings of a great swordsman. Maybe frogs aren't so bad after all. Frog has a habit of just appearing and then running away, doesn't he? His Majesty should be able to rest more easily now. Queen Lene's presence brightens these halls far more than any torch could hope to do so. Frog depression arc, let's go. Henceforth, you may come and go as you please. I envy you even more now. You bested Yakra. I will just check here. It feels like I should check things out before I leave. So, that cathedral was at the heart of it all. It seems that Frogfellow served valiantly too. But now that our enemy's plan to kidnap the Queen has been foiled, they will no doubt be quick to launch their full assault. But if only Sir Cyrus were here. All that remains is to crush the enemy's troops. Seems the Fiend Lord sent Yakra here as well. Her presence brightens the room more than any. My guy, that's literally the radiation. You're all screwed. The King's genes are not getting much of a look in. Apparently not. Sir Cyrus was commander of the knighthood, sworn to protect the King and Queen with his own blade. 10 years ago, he and a lone friend departed on a quest, and no one has heard from them since. Who would have thought the cathedral their hideout? Such sacrilege. Her Majesty's abduction was the work of the Fiend Lord's troops as well, it seems. And if memory serves, I think it was like a cafeteria or something was this way? The mess hall, or whatever it's called. Probably mess hall. Dining hall. Close enough. Hard to believe she really wasn't lame. Now the commander can concentrate on battling the Fiend Lord's troops. Okay, he's saying the same. Nom nom nom. Yeah, don't these have changed. I thought something strange. She ate far too much to be our queen. The real Queen Lene has returned? That's wonderful. We'd best prepare a feast. You mean to tell me that was not Queen Lene? And to think I wasted all this time whipping up a batch of that ice cream she wanted so badly? I suppose it's for the best. I cannot imagine such a dish would have been appetizing. I thought there were treasure chests at the bottom there, but they're not. I should have known. Her Majesty would never come here to snack between meals as that other girl did. They wouldn't have been able to call her lean. Oh, well done. Okay, so I guess I can leave the castle? Let's just save it as well. I'm glad to get the first boss out the way, but I am a bit concerned that it was more difficult than I thought it was going to be. I wonder what that ice cream joke was in Japanese. I have no idea. Probably changed, I imagine. So what does Lene actually have? She has a bowgun. Okay, and what about skills? Do you have any skills? She has aura. Restore a small amount of HP to an ally. So I guess is she kind of filling in for Frog at the minute? Although that costs 9... Actually, that's 9 TP. Oh yeah, that's to unlock it, isn't it? That will forever confuse me in this game. Why it shows you skills you don't have yet. To be fair, Yakra is annoying in his own right. I think it's just more because I just don't really understand the counter system. It kind of feels like it's designed around something that I can't control, but maybe I'm missing something. Oh, I really have to go through the forest again, really? Mal gets the strongest healing text, okay. Well, back to these guys again. I kind of feel like, I don't know if this is a thing with this game, but I kind of feel that certain enemies have resistance to certain types of damage. So those guys, it felt like they were taking a lot less damage from the range weapons. I don't know if that's a thing in the game or not, but... Mostly because you said TP was not our magic. That's the problem coming from Phantasy Star. I'm so used to TP being like the equivalent of MP. I will say the forest is quite a lot easier to navigate when you've got a map showing you the route. It looks like it only fills in as you actually go through it though, so that's fair. Do you want an answer for that? Yep, sure. I say in regards to let me know things, I'm fine with it. As long as it's not sort of story spoilers, that's fine. Mal learned Aura, nice. Learned Aura World Dual Tech. Interesting. So Aura Whirl is restore a small amount of HP to all allies. Okay. Yes, there is an element system, and it extends to damage types as well, i.e. physical versus element. Okay. I suspected there might be something like that, because it's quite a common thing in RPGs, but it was just something I noticed, particularly in that last fight then, that both my range characters were doing a lot less damage. I know they are weaker than Chrono for damage, but it felt like a significant amount less. So I was just wondering if it was a different type of damage. Okay, well, I guess I'll go back to... Let's check the market first. So I could probably do with stocking up, actually. Seeing the screen, I now realise it's a part of the DS version. Yeah, this is the DS version. Yeah, I think you probably saw last time, jokey, but the Steam version has a lot of problems. So I basically just got the DS version and got back to the same place as I was last time. Much like how the bats were harder to hit with melee versus Luca being able to shoot them down quite easily, yeah. Because I was wondering for a while if the bats were just impossible to hit with melee, but then I did manage to hit one. So I thought, okay, it's obvious that you're meant to use range on them, ideally. Okay, give me like another 5 potions for now. Okay, weapons. So that's weaker. I have a slightly stronger gun for Luca, but it's literally 1 attack stronger. That feels like a lot of money for 1 more attack. The Steam version was interesting to say the least. Yeah, it's. I mean, some people have played it fine. Some people have said that they've had no issues with it. It seems, from what I can tell, to be very dependent on your build, whether it runs properly for you or not. for me, it just had no end of problems. Why pick DS over PS1? Simply because I couldn't really find a good English copy of it. I probably could have had a look longer, but the other thing as well is I thought the DS version is a bit later. Maybe it's got some quality of life or something in it. And also, I already have a stream background set up for DS games, because obviously I play Fantasy Star Zero as well. So it just made sense. It was basically a toss-up between those two versions, though. I still find it insane, though, that this game just never released in Europe until much, much later. Like, when I was looking into it, it looked like maybe the DS version was the first version we got in UK, maybe. Which is insanity. Oh, no worries, Jokey, that's fine. Yeah, this version seems fine so far, so I'm happy with it. Okay, they're only 200 each. They're probably worth getting for everyone. You're saying that you didn't enjoy the temporal distortion literally breaking the fourth wall and displaying itself on your screen. If that was the only problem, I could have maybe put up with it. But the fact that it was just crashing suddenly and that I wasn't able to run diagonally without it dropping to like 10 FPS, not great. It still amazes me that they just haven't fixed those issues as well. To be fair though, I suppose it's Square. Square are not really known for good PC ports. Hi Alucard. How goes messing around with the time-space continuum? Things could be better. I mean, we've just done the first boss. So yeah, this is basically my first time playing Chrono Trigger through, so I'm sort of learning as I go. But yeah, I managed to beat the first boss with a little bit of difficulty. Okay, so they've got padded vests in. Probably worth getting one of those for Mal. And then I think I'm just going to buy one of those for everyone. Okay, so you're bet with the padded vest, that's fine. And then for Mal, you can go, yeah, bronze helm and yeah, padded vest is an upgrade as well. I'm still trying to convince another friend of mine to play Castlevania Symphony Night from the original PS1 version. Super paranoid about emulating for some reason. The thing is, I mean, good luck finding that game. Okay, I'll just check these places, see if there's anything new. A millennial fair here? Have you been in your cups? Our kingdom is only 600 years old. King Guardia the 21st still reigns, last as I checked. I meant to check after the first stream. My version's the Steam one and it was fine. Strange how it goes, I was sure I'd emulate it. Yeah, I know there is a lot of people on the Steam discussions who it works totally fine for. But there's equally a lot of people who have problems with it. So I'm guessing it's just dependent on how your PC build is. Whether I don't know if it's like an AMD Nvidia thing or... I scarce remember the days before the war against the Fiend Lord began. The months turn to years. When will this all end? Never. Okay, that hasn't changed. She's still building the bell. You still own the black label copy? Oh, nice. I mean, the inn is how much? It's 10 gold. Still not entirely sure what the deal is with those black boxes. This box has been handed down for generations. Should you somehow manage to open it, you're welcome to the contents. A mysterious force seals it shut. Okay, I guess I'll just leave that for now then. Yeah, so these are all still the same, I think. Okay, so there's clearly nothing here. So I don't think there's anywhere else to go in the town. I've already been to the cathedral. I'm pretty sure they said the bridge was out. I mean, it says Zen Bridge. What happens if I press on it? That damnable frog swam to the other side. Okay, so frog's gone that way. We clearly can't go that way. I mean, the only other place I can think of is there was like a canyon up here, wasn't there? Shoes Canyon, maybe? I will say it before I go in though. In case it's like ridiculously over-leveled. Oh, is this where I started? I think when I came into this timeline, I think this might be where I spawned. So maybe it isn't here? Maybe so. We know enough frogs gone south. I mean, do I maybe go and ask the king for help getting across the bridge? Unless this guy says anything else. No, absolutely nothing. I mean, I guess I can check in the cathedral again. I don't think there'll be anything there. No, it's just all empty now. Yeah, I guess I'll go and check. Man, he was just waiting. I really like that their attack is just them punting a rock at you. I do feel like our party's got significantly weaker since Frog left. Luca has a tool you didn't have last time you were in the canyon where the fair used to be. Do you want to never even realise that the fair is literally where the canyon is? So Luca has a tool you didn't have last time you were in the canyon. Okay, so I guess I go back to the canyon then? Again, I will just reiterate, I am totally fine with sort of backseating to an extent. The only thing I don't want is story spoilers. Okay, so let's go back in here. I hate to interrupt your ball game, but... I must admit, I did not expect Mal to use a huge crossbow. Luca learned Hypno Wave. What's that? Put all enemies to sleep. I mean, that seems useful. Okay, so there is a couple of parts of the map we haven't explored yet. That's an attack. That guy's quite bulky, actually. It is just harsh going from Frog to Mal because, you know, she just feels significantly weaker, but... Stream preview and it's actually Chrono Trigger for once I'm not being gaslit. Yeah, I don't know what happened last week. Wait, also, I should probably just say as well, sorry to all the guys on YouTube for the Phantasy Star Zero stream cutting off unexpectedly. There was a really weird issue with my OBS, and my OBS just dropped all the frames, and then it wouldn't reconnect to YouTube. So yeah, apologies for that. You didn't really miss anything. You missed maybe one run of a quest. That was about it. But yeah, it was not meant to end when it did. Okay, so nothing there. What's over here? I'm guessing that's where we need to go. So, how do we get home? They missed the extra seconds with Squidward. It's really weird that it reconnected to Twitch fine, but just would not reconnect to YouTube. And normally when it happens it's because I've lost internet, but I didn't lose internet because I was still in game on Phantasy Star Zero. So yeah, I don't know what happened, but it just felt bad because it kind of screwed over the YouTube viewers, but... Well, Your Highness, Please, call me Mal. Well then, Mal, observe. Whoa. Luca, you're amazing. Now let's not forget that she was the one who got us here in the first place. Heh. Sorry, I should be more humble in front of... Enough already. I'm a princess, but what's that mean? I can't do anything special. But you're incredible. I'd trade my name for your genius in a heartbeat. Again, let us remember that it was her genius who got us here in the first place. Well, if you say so. Look at literally inventing time travel. She's the real princess. Anyway, I call these distortions gates. They're basically portals to the same location at a different time. But gates are unstable. That's why they appear and disappear all the time. So I use the principle behind my telepod device to create this gate key. It's what's locking the gate in place. But why did this gate suddenly appear in the first place? Either the telepod had something to do with it, or something else made it. This is starting to sound complicated. Why don't we head back to our own time for now? Alright, coming, Chrono? Ooh, we made it. Teleport away fine until the pendant loaded magic came in. Just to show once again that magic and tech never mix. Yeah, I guess it was fine until Mal stepped on it. Chrono, Luca, why don't you come back with me to the castle? It will give me a chance to thank you properly for everything. I'm really sorry for putting you through this, Mal. What are you talking about? It was the most fun I've had in months, and I made new friends too. Chrono, be a gentleman and take her home. I still need to do a little more snooping into why that gate appeared. See you again soon, Luca. Well, Chrono, are you ready to escort me home? Not gonna lie, the temptation to jump back through the gate is quite high. I should be glad that Chrono didn't step into the pod with a common fruit fly. Yeah, that would have gone slightly differently. Have you heard the gossip? I'm going to say no. I have, but no. I heard that the king is tearing his hair out over his tomboy of a daughter. Just once I'd like to meet her and see how wild she really is. Until they see that they killed the wrong goblin 400 years ago. Go on, we'll do the drink contest then. Without Turbo, obviously. Yeah, 6 is alright. I actually missed this before I went to the portal this time. A prehistoric dance, entrancing, isn't it? There we go, we've danced. Full prehistoric rhythm. Full prehistoric rhythm. Full prehistoric rhythm. Full prehistoric rhythm. But no, nothing's changed. Actually, was there another screen back there, or is that... No, that is it, okay. Also, I will say I did find the girl's cat and bring it back to her. I made sure to do that. It seems like he didn't do it at least thrice before. Should we have a bet on a race? It is finishing now, so it seems like a good idea. Okay, I'm gonna bet. I'm betting it on the cat. Come on, Catalack. Oh, it's really not looking good. Come on, cat. Cat, please. You let me down. Significantly. I mean, I literally lose nothing for doing it. It's like gambling on the races, but without actually losing anything. Did you check on Mal before bringing her drop pendant and wait for her to pick some sweets? I think I might have pulled away from the sweet counter a bit early. Because she did say to me, oh, I'm still picking. That's probably not great. Oh, did the cat win? Did we win? Let's go. Hello, Norstein Beckler. I'm just going to 10 because I think I only have about 20 anyway. Okay, yeah, you're Biggs. We've been through this. You're Wedge. And you're Piet. Of course you asked me which one's Wedge and I was watching Biggs. Well, I mean, Biggs and Wedge are together. Thank you for the Piozo doll. Is that actually a thing where do Biggs and Wedge always stand together for that? Because it feels like they do. I mean, it makes sense that they would. You know which one could be Wedge by knowing which one isn't Wedge. Yeah, see, I just watched to see where Biggs went, and then there was one stood next to him, so I assumed that was Wedge. You've been to the fair yet? I have. Incredible, isn't it? The shops, the events. I've never seen a festival like it. Can you spare me 10 gold to buy me a drink? Sure. Oh, cool. She plays piano. Apparently the piano is played by walking into it, but... Welcome, welcome. Make yourself at home. I suppose you won't be staying long, though. Oh, I hope my shift ends soon. I want to go to the fair, too. Remember that earthquake we had the other day? I do not remember an earthquake. But maybe it happened while I was in the past? Yeah, the piano that is conveniently also a flute. I'm going to be honest with you, dude. I do not remember an earthquake. You're an oblivious one, aren't you? Well, never mind then. Tell me more. We've been having far too many lately. Hope it's not a sign of something bad about to happen. Of course not. Don't worry about it. Okay, that is still shut. I still don't know what the deal with those is. Mayor's Manor. I don't remember that being here. Hello, is this your first visit? Would you like me to tell you about this house? Yes. Our mayor has a soft spot for adventurers. He's established this manor as a library of adventuring know-how. The contents of the chests in this house were placed by him for adventurers to use. Feel free to take anything you'd like. I didn't come here at the start, are you kidding me? Did you know you could use the stylus to move around? That might be an issue at the minute. You can run using the control pad, wow. Who'd have thought? Okay, so this is obviously a tutorial house that I completely missed. Go on, teach me about weapons and armor in case I'm missing anything. You must be proficient with weapons to use it, and everyone's proficiencies are different. Armor is divided into helms, body armor, and accessories. You can only equip armor that fits your own body properly. Swords inflict greater damage as your strength increases. Missile weapons, on the other hand, benefit from better accuracy. Oh, okay. Did not know that. The higher your accuracy, the more damage you deal when attacking with a bow or gun. That is very weird, but okay. Yeah, Chrono standing there like, what's a stylus? Would you like an explanation of how to use menu shortcuts? I'm good, to be honest. Shelters are quite useful. Do you know about them? Yes. You can walk around while reading messages, but go too far away and you won't be able to hear the person talking anymore. Strength versus dex builds. I know how RPGs work. Scattered throughout the world are points where time's memory is deeply rooted. You can record the progress of your adventures at such places, fraught with danger as they may be. Can you actually use it though? No. That's just a replica. But I recommend you save your progress whenever you find a real one. They tend to show up in dangerous places. Oh, and one other thing. You can save at any time when you're on the world map. Yeah, I am aware. Not sure what I've walked into here, but shall I teach you the basics of battle commands? Actually, yeah, in case I'm missing anything. Okay, that was not particularly useful. I can teach you about text, sure. The range of effect varies between texts. Some text affect areas surrounding the target, dealing damage to all enemies in the vicinity. For example, target this little beastie. And your attack will hit the neighbouring monster as well. Yeah, I've seen that. But if you target the one in the centre, you hit all three at once. Next, there are attacks that hit enemies along a straight line. The save point showroom is like the furniture showroom. They don't like you having a nap there. These type of texts come in two varieties. Let's take a look at the first one. This type of tech allows you to attack all the enemies located on a straight line extending from you and passing through your target. In this case, it would strike 3 enemies. You target any one of the enemies along the line and the effect would be the same. A tech like this only allows you to hit enemies along the line that connects you and your target. If you target the farthest enemy, you can still deal damage to all 3. Just like this one, that's all you'll get, okay. A third type of tech strikes all enemies along a horizontal line passing through your target. All that matters is the enemies form a line. As long as they do, target an enemy, any of them will have the same effect. Final pattern puts you at the centre of the attack zone. You can't use an attack like this if there are no enemies within range. But if you find yourself surrounded, using one of these attacks will allow you to deal damage. So I guess it is just a case of waiting for the enemy to come to you. which is really odd. What I learn about different types of status ailments, sure. So yeah, poisons HP drain and also weakens your attacks as well, okay. Slow lengthens the waiting time between turns, we've already seen that. Oh, so you just hit someone who's asleep to wake them up, okay. Confuses you into attacking allies. This can be a little tough on friendships. Lock prevents attacks. So fairly similar to Final Fantasy for the most part. These status ailments lower your defense as well. Wait, so poison in that case then drains your health, lowers your attack, and lowers your defense? Triple stop will cause a game over, okay. I mean, makes sense, I guess. Would you like to hear more? Sure. When your HP is reduced to 0, you'll be KO'd. It's kind of weird they just stuck that on the end. I mean, that's like one of the most obvious things. Yeah, if you all hit 0 health, you fail. Want me to share some insight? Sure. I can tell you've got potential. You'll learn a number of skills or techs as you fight more battles. Techs are special attacks that utilize your weapons as well as your own innate potential, but mastering them requires repeated practice and training. Keep at it. The good old people die when they are killed classic. Hold down the L and R buttons to escape from battle. Okay, so it's just like Final Fantasy then, fair enough. Okay, so the defense stats are like a percentage base. Fair enough. A treatise on game mods. Obtained 100 gold. I mean, it's very funny that I didn't notice this house at all. Is there anything else I missed then? Because I've clearly missed some stuff. I don't know how you get to that port. I'm assuming maybe later. I also don't remember if I talked to my mum. Well, this is a pleasant surprise. I've never seen you bring any girls around except for Luca. Who's this new pretty friend? I'm Mal. Nice to meet you. Mal, you sir? Have we met somewhere before? I could swear I recognize you. Perhaps it's just my imagination. Hello, Chrono. Hello. You can walk to it. You do have to spell out when people are killed that they die. If I recall correctly, D&D says that when you've been underwater for some time you drown, but it never says what that means. Go between the buildings. Oh, that's very sneaky. I would have never noticed that. Ferry office. A mysterious whirlpool sometimes appears near here. What do you suppose could cause such a thing? Emerald weapon. If only my dear Fritz would return, I'd ask for nothing more. He left on a journey, and he's not yet returned. Affair to horror is 10 gold. I'll say no for now, because I want to make sure I'm doing everything first. But maybe that's where I go next. I think they said I had to go to the castle though first, so let's go there first. Oh, that's interesting. So, although I've been to Guardia Forest before, because I've never been in this time period, the map's not uncovered. I guess that makes sense. That feels like enemies to me. I could be wrong. Yeah, these enemies have changed a little bit now. Come on, how strong are you? That's kind of cool, so they ring a bell and alert other enemies. Okay, so those guys try confusing you. Okay, I need to be careful of that then. Given it's been 400 years, geology can change drastically. Yeah, I kind of like that though, that they make you remap things out because things could have changed. It makes sense. I had a feeling they were monsters. Look at that, read it easy. I was thinking they might be a bit more difficult, but apparently not. It's probably the more interesting way that time travel in games have been depicted. Yeah, I mean, I kind of like how it is so far. You do notice quite a significant difference in the areas between the times. I mean, I know I've only gone to 2 different time frames so far. Alright, let's just save. Princess Nadia. Are you alright? Where on earth have you been? Long story, long story. We heard you had been abducted. We had soldiers combing the entire kingdom for you. You back there. You're the one, are you? Thought you kidnapped the princess? No, Chrono only... Seize him! Seize the filthy terrorist! He deceived the princess and plotted to overthrow the crown. No, you mustn't. Stop this right now. They all just bow. What are you guys doing? But Her Highness the Princess said... It doesn't matter what she said. Seize him. Oh, I guess they just seize me anywhere. Does the princess not outrank the Chancellor? Is that not how it works? So I know, I think it was Draffy on YouTube said that there was a trial or something. I think they didn't realise I hadn't done it yet. And they mentioned something about a trial, so I'm assuming this might be the trial. This looks like a trial. I gave you guys the option to play Phoenix Wright, and apparently we're still doing it anyway. I, your Chancellor, shall serve as prosecutor. I, Pierre, represent the defense. Members of the court, I will now bring forth the defendant, Chrono, who is charged with the abduction of Princess Nadia. All I will say is to remember what happens during this. Oh god. What shall be his fate? To burn at the stake, perhaps? To feel the tickler? Or hang upside down? Why does the tickler sound like the worst thing? Or shall we employ the guillotine? The choice is yours, good jurors. Now, let us begin. I like how he's basically going to ask us where we've been, and it's going to be, well, we went back in time. We shall first hear the testimony of the defense. Chrono is charged with premeditated abduction of royalty. The question is, how could he be guilty of a crime that never occurred? The prosecution would have you believe that the defendant kidnapped the princess. However, the truth is quite the contrary. Not only was their meeting a coincidence, but it was the princess herself who asked Chrono if she could join him. Is this true? Who was responsible for initiating contact? I mean, the contact was us literally running into each other. I mean, it was Mal? Are you so certain? Our witnesses say that you were the one who bumped into the princess. No, she bumped into me. It was collateral damage. See? Collateral damage. Having subdued the princess, the defendant then coerced her into visiting Luca's little sideshow. There were countless witnesses to this. Shortly thereafter, both the princess and the defendant vanished. If that is not criminal abduction, I don't know what is. You've got a silent protagonist, of course she's the one who has to join you. Several other acts have also been brought to my attention that call the defendant's character into question. Oh no. Objection! This cannot possibly have any relevance to the case. I may as well be playing Phoenix Wright at this point. Care to respond, Chancellor? Chrono's character is at the very core of this case, Your Honour. This evidence will show that his testimony cannot be trusted. Very well. We have nothing to hide. I would like to call a witness who can vouch for the defendant's good character. Oh, it's the girl we saved the cat, isn't it? Yes. That man brought me my kitty back. Thank you, mister. How about that? The man before you is a fine, upstanding youth. He deserves to be honoured, not put on trial. Whew, looks like they're buying it. The real issue here is motive. Was there any motive for this good youth to kidnap Princess Nadia? No, there was none. Pardon me, but I believe the motive was quite clear. Greed. Her fortune did tempt you, did it not, Chrono? Or you can't say me did it. You can't say did it not and then give me a yes or no. Her fortune did tempt you, did it not? So yes would say that it did tempt me. Well, no, because I mean, technically I didn't even know she was a princess. So, no. Let's stop throwing double negatives at me. Are you sure? You weren't in the least bit tempted? Well, no, because I didn't know who she was. Not at all. Good people, please remember that the defendant claims he had no interest whatsoever in the princess's wealth. Allow me to introduce our next witness. I saw it with my own eyes. Dear me, I'm so nervous. That man grabbed the pendant right after he brought the princess. Oh no. I was going to grab it for her to give it back to her. And then make sure she was okay. I feel that might go against me. Yoink. Oh, is that all? I can go now? Goodbye, everyone. Thanks. Nothing more, Your Honour. The prosecution rests. So on the plus side, I saved a cat. On the downside, I might have tried to steal her pendant. Let it be known, though, that I did not try to sell it to the weapons guy. No one mentions that, though, do they? Members of the jury, it is time for a verdict. If you believe the defendant guilty, stand to the left. Innocent, to the right. Not guilty. You'll do for me. Thank you. No one asked. I like how they're all cheering when I get a guilty verdict. Not guilty. Thank you. I had a feeling that might happen. Not guilty, thank you. Let me guess, guilty. Oh, not guilty. Guilty. And then is the next one guilty as well, by any chance? Oh no, that's all your jurors. Could be worse, you could have eaten the old man's lunch. Yeah, see, I saw the guy talking about his lunch, and I saw something on the stand that he had, and I assumed that was his lunch and thought, I probably shouldn't mess with that. The jury isn't legitimate, they're all the same person. They do appear to all be the same person. Order in the court. A verdict has been reached. The defendant has been found not guilty. But even if he did not kidnap the princess, the fact remains that he aided in her flight from the castle. Well, 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 if it isn't the consequences of your own actions. I sentence the accused to 3 days of solitary confinement as punishment. So, I still get sentenced to solitary confinement despite being not guilty. I don't think that's how it works. Your Honour, I would like to call the court corrupt. Take him away. Typical monarchy. Stop. Princess Nadia. That's quite enough, young lady. But, father, you know what? The old king was a lot cooler. I'm gonna say it now. The old king was much cooler. All I asked was for you to remain at the castle and behave like a princess. What's done is done. Even royalty must obey the laws of the land. Average British judge. Leave the rest up to the Chancellor and forget about your little escapade in town. We are through here. Chrono. I mean, it's 3 days. I'll just sleep. Speedrunners deliberately get sentenced to death because it's quicker. So, I'm guessing, depending on what you do, is there different outcomes to the trial? This man is a seditionist who meant to overthrow our kingdom. That is not true in the slightest. He has been found guilty by trial. No, I wasn't. I was found not guilty. You decided to just throw me in here. I trust him to your care. So then, this is the monster who abducted the princess. There are different outcomes. That's kind of cool. His execution is 3 days hence. I seem to remember it was solitary confinement for 3 days. See that he is still here to attend it. Execution? I don't recall hearing anything about that. The Chancellor still tries to murder you. No cause for concern. There's only been a small delay in the paperwork. Or do you mean to question me? Never, sir. I think I'll give him bonus recovery items if you have a spotless character. Guards? Take the prisoner away. Is that how we take the prisoner away? By killing them? Well, I've got a bed, so I'll just sleep for 3 days. It's fine. Well, let's give me a mug. Okay. Days remaining until execution 2. A sympathizer from your trial brought her for you. Enjoy it while you can. Obtain ether, thank you. So, do you understand how things are going to work out now after all that? I mean, I'm assuming that the Chancellor is still a bad guy and he's still trying to just get us killed anyway. Now, given that the Chancellor was also a bad guy in the past. Pipe down, you. I mean, there doesn't appear to be anything I can do. Imagine if you didn't help the little girl, if you'd eaten the guy's lunch, etc. How many times do I have to tell that filthy? If he won't quiet down, I'll quiet him down. Open the door. Hi. That's what you get for not doing what you're told. That was a very satisfying thunk. Where do you think you're going? Out of here is where I'm going. It's war crimes time. First, just let me save. I'm quite curious that if I didn't just keep banging on the door there, would it have just counted down to execution day and got a game over? Alternatively, you could wait the 3 days. Not a game over, but a fun cutscene. Aww. I mean, we're out here now. Really? This is the cooler option, okay. That is such a troll. Can you imagine how annoying he'd be if you'd taken his silver saber? You cannot put chests in there and not let me get to them. What on earth are those? Enemies is the answer. Okay, so you like to block, okay. Okay, so you wait for them to poke out, okay. Oh, there are so many ways to go. There is someone in there, but I mean... Who are you? You are a skeleton. He's probably going to come back to life, I'm guessing. Well, I got level up from it, so probably worth. If you see other soldiers, you can stealth eliminate them by activating them while their back is turned. Okay. Let's just close that door again. Really? There he is. Hi. I would suggest that you get better guards. Also, I'm critting a lot and I'm for it. Yeah, we have so many potions, I may as well use one. Okay, so this is a stealth one then, okay. What do you think you're doing? I was waiting for you to turn your back, that's what I was waiting for. I mean, to be honest, I one-hit kill them anyway. Well, let's ignore that guy for now. There is an iron bin. There is a chest in there as well, though. So maybe I do want to take him. Come on, 10 away. Yeah, that works. He's unconscious. That's in mid portion. Nice. Although I can't help noticing that he's now collapsed in front of the door switch, which means I can't go in there. Oh, I'm done waiting. I've got no idea where I'm going here. Is this... No, this is a different place because the map is different. This prison feels massive. And I don't know which way I might be going to get out of it. Whether I go down or... What's down here? More cells, unsurprisingly. Okay, we've got a shelter. Do you know what, mate? I'll just leave you there. It's fine. Yeah, so I get what the layout is like, but I just don't know where out is. I mean, I guess I'll fight these. I'm glad I sussed these guys out pretty quick. The guards ain't quite good at dispensing experience. I mean, it's let me stock up on stuff. It'd just be nice if I knew where I was going, that's all. There's nothing. Oh, there is a hole out the back of that one. I guess that's probably it. Or is it? This does not look like the way. That looks like a very big drop. Let me take a look again. So there is platforms further up. Maybe I'm missing something? Okay, maybe this way. Hello. There he is. I do like how their first sort of opinion of me as soon as I got back was that I must have kidnapped her. If I had kidnapped her, why would I have brought her back to the castle? They didn't think that one through. Hi. Somebody help. Chrono, I came to rescue you. Oh, Looks like he didn't need my help after all. Oh well. Well, we better not stick around too long. Let's go. Well, first, save point. So it's interesting that the Chancellor is still really evil in this time frame as well. So it does make me wonder if it's that monster again, where that monster can regenerate or something. I really don't know. But it's just funny that the Chancellor is evil in both time frames so far. A classified document has been left lying on the floor. Read it. I mean, we've already broke out of a prison. Yeah, go on, tell me. Dragon tank design specifications. Attention, Warden of the Guardia Castle prisons. The head of the tank is equipped with the capacity to repair damage done to the body, an ingenious marvel of engineering. The head has also been enhanced with a shield to prevent damage by lightning and fire, leaving it vulnerable to only attacks with weapons such as swords and pistols. In short, your tank should be effectively invincible, provided no crazed lunatic gets the bright idea to run up and try to hack away at its head with a sword. Interesting. Oh, nice, got 5 mid potions. It does seem oddly specific, almost like there's going to be a boss fight. And the fact to give me 5 mid potions. Would this be the tank by any chance? What was that? Surely not a dragon tank. Oh no, it's a dragon tank. This fight is where I got my first game over playing on DS. Oh no. Forward, dragon tank. Crush those conspirators. Okay, so whack the head. Got it. And that still hits the head, so... That was quite a lot of damage. Also, it won't stop attacking. Okay, so that did nothing. Yeah, I actually need a heal already. It is healing very, very quickly. That probably won't work. Yeah, this is just relentless. I can see why you got a game over on this. That is so much damage. I actually feel like it might be a bit... under level for this. Because I'm just constantly having to heal every turn. I mean, she needs to heal herself this turn. So Chrono's just dead. I just feel it's getting so many attacks in before I can do anything. Because I'm having to waste a turn healing Luca. I think I'm gonna get a game over here. Maybe I do need to grind the guards a bit. So I'm just spamming through all my Athenian waters here. And then I'm gonna heal Chrono, and then she's gonna die next turn. It gets 2 moves for every one you get, yeah. And the problem is every turn that I'm healing, the head's healing. Yeah, this is going to be a do-over, I think. Yeah. Want any tips? I mean, they told me that I need to attack the head to stop it from healing the body. I think this is where I switched it from real-time to turn-based. Maybe that is an option. Chrono attacks, Luca heals. The issue is, though, I feel like I was just having to heal so much that I didn't feel like I was out damaging the healing. Okay, so let's have a look. So I've got plenty of potions, but I mean, the potions only heal by 50, which is maybe 1 attack. I've got a few mid. Well, I've got 1 mid potion. I should get a few more from that down here, actually. I should save that just so I don't have to do that again. Yes, I've got a few mid potions. There's a counter attack if you hit the body without taking out the head. Okay. So basically just have Chrono attack the head every single turn. And what? Luca just heals? Because what can Luca actually do apart from... Flamethrower won't help because I think they said it was immune to fire on the head. I'm going to assume I can't put it to sleep because it's a tank. I'll tell you what, I will also use... I'll use a shelter as well. Just so everyone's on full HP and MP. The nasty full party attack comes from the wheel, so it's the next priority. But the thing is, though, should I be attacking the wheel at all to begin with, or should I just be focusing on the head? Because it feels like the head just heals really, really often. Head, then wheels, then body. Okay. What I might do then? So you said there was like a different version of the battle system. So battle mode active. So what does that do? So wait. So does that make it more like turn-based? Each part breaks on its own. Fair enough. I guess I can try wait mode and see if that helps. Yeah, let's try it again. Wait means that if you're inside a menu, time pauses. Okay. Gives you some thinking time. Okay, let's try this again. Chrono, attack the head. At the minute, Luca can attack. Is that the attack from the wheels? Just so much damage, man. Okay, so this turn, Luca can heal herself. This turn you can attack. Okay, head's gone. That's good. That's progress. So wheel next. Okay, Chrono, attack the wheel. Okay, you need to use a mid potion on yourself. I will use a mid potion on Chrono now, just so, yeah, that was a good idea. Yeah, you can set the wheel. Yeah, I think the mid potions are starting to take over a bit now. Okay, wheel's gone, good. Mid potion on you. I think no potion's probably fine on Chrono this turn. I think wait mode is more my speed. I like having a bit of time to sort of figure out what I'm doing. Yeah, another turn's okay. That's taking reduced damage. Oh, is it done? I was kind of expecting it to explode, but maybe it's done. Oh, that's why. Now it can explode. Who'd have thought that actually knowing what you're doing makes a difference? My dragon tank. Fix it, quickly. I'll just walk over you. Thanks for the bridge. Obtain shelter. I will just heal because I don't know when I'm going to get a save point next. And yeah, I'll use one on Luca as well. Yeah, probably best not to mess with those wardens. We'll mess with these ones instead. So that one was the way out. They're escaping. We've got no choice. We'll just have to try to plow through. Stop that right now. Princess Nadia. That man is my friend, and you will treat him as such. But, Your Highness, you refuse to obey my orders? No, forgive me, my lady. Hold it right there. On your knees. His Grace King Guardia the 33rd comes before you. Father. Silence, Nadia. Your duties come before your whims. You are a princess before all else. No, I'm not. I'm a person first and princess second. All of these little excursions of yours outside the castle seem to be having a bad influence on you. It's not influence, it's common sense. Nadia. I can't live in this stupid castle anymore. I'm leaving. Princess Nadia. Come on, Chrono. Don't just stand there. After them. Oh, Nadia. There they are. Don't lose them. There's nowhere left to run. Come along quietly. I'm going to say no. I mean, you're clearly not giving me a choice, so I mean... Can you get out the way? Thank you. So I guess we're going to another time then. Looks like a dead end. A gate. Come on. Come on. We have no idea where it'll take us. We might not even be able to get back. Who cares? Anywhere's better than here. Princess Nadia. This is totally irrational, you know. Hurry, Chrono. See you in hell. That face, though. They disappeared. Well, this looks a bit different. Ow. Anywhere's better than here gets teleported to pre-biblical Japan. There's no way the Chancellor can get us here. But where are we? The civilization here seems pretty advanced. It almost looks like we're in another world. A curious crest is engraved here and a mysterious force seals it shut. Welcome to the world of tomorrow. Okay, so we're now in question mark time. Feeling quite a Fantasy Star all of a sudden, to be honest. Okay, so what is the deal here now? What do we have? We have Tran Dorm. Is that going to be an earthquake? All is Fantasy Star. We have Banger Dorm, which is a great name. The city not looking so good. I'm going to assume that's probably why the city's not so good. It sucks here. It's not ideal, I've got to be honest. Okay, so we have the choice of going to... what was it? Banger Dorm or Tran Dorm? I mean, I'll go Banger Dorm, I guess. Let's save actually as well. Oh, I'm actually a little bit relaxed in the chat because I have a lot of homework. Can I stay relaxed because I have enough bad news as well? I want us to relax a little bit seeing people play the game. That is fine. Realtors would tell you it's a fixer-upper. It is definitely a fixer-upper. Okay, well, I'm going to go here. Oh, that's where we were. Okay, so that's Bangor Dome. Okay. Noted. I guess that does reduce the options a bit then. Tran Dome. Hi. Got any cash? Sure. This stuff real? Never seen money like this before. Oh well, I have some good stuff for you. Okay, he actually sells mid potions, that is quite useful. Let's buy a few of those. And we'll buy a couple of those. Sure, I'll have a couple more. Pocket Blaster, that is 1,200. It is quite a bit stronger though. So probably worth it. We have Iron Helms, which is an upgrade for everyone. And Iron Suits. Oh, this is going to cost quite a lot. I feel like our defense is the priority at the minute. Yeah, so it'd be like, what, 2,400 to get some of those. Okay, so the iron suit is probably not a bad idea. Give me like 3 of those. To get Breath of Fire on Steam, I don't know if it is on Steam. I honestly don't know. I'm not really familiar with Breath of Fire, honestly, so... Okay, so we've got those. Let's also get 3 Iron Helms. That leaves me with 760. So then the only thing I can't get is the blaster. Unless I can sell some stuff, maybe? Oh yeah, we sell these. Get rid of the hide cap. And the hide tunics. Let's just equip those and then I'll get the... Actually, how much money do I have now? 1,300. Okay, so I can buy the blaster. That's a lot of money, but probably worth it. That's it. So you get an iron helm. I can now sell the bronze helm. Get an iron suit. Breath of Fire 1 and 2 were really rare back in the day, let alone now, especially being SNES carts. 3 and 4 on the PS1 were a little better to come by, but again, you're dealing with 30-plus-year-old games. I know my brother used to have Breath of Fire 3. I think that was on PS1, I think. I never played it myself, though, so I've got no idea what it's like. Iron helm and iron suit. And then iron helm, iron suit. That feels better. Live all retro games come on Steam so that people don't pirate the game instead buy the game. It's nice when they do it. I mean, this game is on Steam. I did actually play it last stream that I did of this, but unfortunately the Steam version of this, it's hit and miss whether it'll work properly for you. It's really not a very good port. And when I tried it last week, I had loads of problems with it. That's why I'm using the DS version now, because this one actually works properly. Okay, let's sell... I guess I can sell the old air gun. Sure. Sell the bronze helms, because we don't need those anymore. Sell the padded vests. I don't know if that's a special item or not, so I'll keep that. If I just keep saving up money, someday it'll come in handy. That's what I tell myself anyway. The glitches were so bad you could swear it was published by Bethesda. So what I'm getting is that the future is not so hot. There should still be some food at Aristorm to the northeast, if you can get through Site 16 alive. The spectres that haunt the place can't be harmed by weapons like guns or blades. Truce? Never heard of a dome by that name. This is Tran Dome. If you're looking for food, you won't find any here. Kingdom? Chancellor? Has the hunger driven you mad? This is the future that Bezos wants for us. This is an Enetron. You get a full night's sleep in a few seconds, but it won't do a thing for your hunger. Rest in the Enetron? Yeah, sure. What could go wrong? HP and MP restored, but you're still just as hungry as before. Oof. Okay, so I can't go that way. Just woke up. How's the game so far? I mean, we're in a lovely, lovely place now. Okay, well, so is there something I was missing, or is there nothing else to do here? It does seem like there's nothing else to do. What year am I in now? I'm in year question mark. I don't know. We've just got here now. I guess I got to site 16. But they said there were spectres there. Unless I run into someone that would help, because they did say that normal weapons don't affect them. I'll say it before I go. Yeah, it's here, question mark, question mark, question mark. I'm not gonna lie, that is quite hard to look at. That enemy kind of looks like a Furby. It was kind of a rat, but it had a really weird face. Okay, so the plant is a healer. Got it. Heal that. Yeah, these guys actually have quite a lot of health. They have 130 each. Not that that matters when you crit and do 170. Stole a portion. Did I steal a portion? Did something steal something from me? I don't know. It's you, isn't it? Yeah, you're stealing my portions. Damn rat. Obtain Berserker Ring. I mean, that seems interesting. So, Berserker Ring. Boosts attack and defense, but cannot control wearer. That seems terrible. That seems like something I do not want to use. I guess maybe if you had a character that you only ever wanted to attack. Where's that damn rat again? I like how these enemies are just craters. I don't know what's up with Chrono, but he does appear to be critting almost every turn. Okay, Ma leveled up, cool. I'm gonna guess there's not a way of fighting that room. Maybe later on you fight it, because I tried to fight it there and it didn't work. I mean, if it's on steal null potions, that's fine. They're just environmental set pieces. I was just thinking that if I fought the rat, I could get my potions back. Not that I'm overly bothered because it was only stealing no potions so far. And see the rat out my peripheral vision again. Okay, so Aura only does use 1 MP, that's good. Use it on yourself. Okay, that is really nice, actually. Silver sword, nice. It's only a relatively small increase, but it's an increase. God, there's another one. How are you meant to avoid that? Like... Oh my god, they're everywhere. Okay, you didn't even touch me there. I'm calling BS on that one. Okay, we've got a bow. Would that be far mal? It would. That is a big attack power increase. Okay, 2 healers. As long as I focus 1, it should be okay. There we go. I always hate in RPGs when you get multiple healers. Okay, yeah, Mal feels quite a lot stronger now. I just realised that these guys also heal when they attack you. I should probably heal Luca, she's getting a little bit low. Chrono got a level. Yeah, that is a really nice heal, actually. Do you know what? Use it on Chrono as well. There's a lot of characters. Not this time, rat. Okay, so these are the spooky ghosts that apparently you can't hurt. Let's just test that theory. Yeah, okay. So I guess I just run away from these. I don't even want to ask what that is. You can also kill them with fire. Okay, so Luca could still hurt them then. Yeah, I just forget she has like flamethrowers, doesn't she? Well, there is a box there. I want that. You should fix up the truck. I mean, I'd try. It might need a bit of work. That's horrifying. It has 300 health. And he's not particularly strong. He just has a lot of health, and that's about it. I don't like the weird sleeping mutant baby. Neither do I. And there's another one there. But their aggro range is huge. I feel like maybe normal attack is better for single targets. Maybe Cyclone doesn't do extra damage. I guess it is just the advantage of it being AoE. Ironically, the way to avoid that one is to go towards it. Okay. It's kind of interesting that there's different ways of avoiding all of the enemies. Okay, what is up here? The way out is the answer. Again, I'll save it. It is a bit finicky selecting save sometimes. It doesn't like to scroll down to where save is. I guess on a DS you just hit it with a stylus, so it wouldn't be an issue. Forgot to check south. Is there anything worth checking south? I would suggest exploring the sewers first. Right, what was south? So if I go towards it. Oh yeah. Oh, the sewers at the right, okay. Oh, the ones to the right, like the complex that was after the city. Or the right of here. I mean, I'll check down here to see if there's anything there. Oh, it's more spooky ghosts. I do want to check something here, so I know you're going to miss, but... I wonder if that would work. Let's try it. It does. Okay. I don't like the ghosts. They only do damage from magic attacks, yeah. I'd like them to come a bit closer together. I'd appreciate that if you could do that for me. Yeah, come over. Oh, screw it. Yeah, Flame Well works. It's just I need them to be a bit closer together, that's all. I'll just use Flamethrower on you. It's not worth it to do Flame Well on one. Okay, so I checked that chest there, so yeah, I have pretty much checked here. Okay, so we're close to this guy. That's so weird that you go close to them to not get detected. Okay, so right from the dome you stop on the map. The sewers are on the map right from the big dome, okay. There's that there, is that it? Abandoned sewers, okay. I will just heal up a little bit as well. Man, those rats stole tons of potions. Yeah, that should do. Technically, they're blind. Better potions than the ethers. Yeah, I mean, I guess that is true. Can they steal other stuff as well, or is it just potions? The enemies from the right from the entrance can be a good experience spot if you want some for any reason. Oh, thanks for that. Well, I'll check this out, I guess. Why is there always a sewer level? Eek, outsiders! Better report to Crawley. Was not expecting that. I'm going to assume Chrono can't hit them when they're there. Actually, I could use... Would Wind Slash work? Because it is ranged. It does. Oh, never mind. His normal attack works. That's very weird. I was thinking I would be able to reach it there, but... Okay, so we've got weird frogs. There was a bridge here. I swear it. I swear, Ribbit. What, it got up and walked away, Ribbit? Don't you lie to me. There's nothing here at all, Ribbit. But it's true, Ribbit. Someone's coming. Let's scram, Ribbit. We do not make rules, we just accept them. Cool, before I go there, I know you said going right. Let's go to farm. I have no idea what they are. That apparently. Egg doors. They actually do some damage. Excuse me? You cannot do 30 damage to me? From that spot, Wind Slash and Flamethrower hit multi. That kind of worked. I'm assuming you're nearly dead. Yeah, you're full health. Yeah, those guys actually hurt if you let them get going. Just keep doing the bubble, that's fine. Ma learned Allure. Let's get through some of the normal potions first. Yeah, I guess I can use one on Mal. Secret is have Chrono throw Wind Slash at the C mob, and then Luke uses Flamethrower on the mob closest to Chrono, easy win. Okay. Yeah, I'm still getting used to how the battle system works in this. Yeah, again, for anyone who's new watching this, this is literally my first time ever playing Chrono Trigger, so... 600, nice. Okay, so I can't go that way. So I'm assuming there's a switch or something to raise a bridge, because they were talking about bridges earlier, and there's clearly going to be a bridge there. So that looks like it goes maybe down. This place is a tad on the spooky side. I've got a bad feeling about this. Just don't ask how these skills hit the same mobs 30 years and no one knows. It's a cat. Is it actually a cat though, or is it going to turn into some grotesque monster? Look, Kitty. Who'd have thought it's a trap? I don't care, I am still going to interact with the cat. Actually, can I... No, I just go for Wind Slash on... And maybe that one. Confuse the enemy a minute. That sounds good. Do that. Yeah, might need to heal Mal. That's fine. Left side would be good. What did I miss? You were in a forest earlier. Yeah, so we got back to present time and basically got immediately accused of kidnapping the princess. Got put on trial. We're told we were going to be spending 3 days in solitary confinement, and then that got changed to the death penalty. So we escaped from prison and ran away and found another warp, which took us to apparently the future. Yeah, some of these enemies are actually starting to hurt. I'm quite glad I upgraded my gear. It is very handy having a healer. Alright, let's check left side. That looks ominous. Don't know what this is. It feels like something should be there. I mean, again, this just feels like a trap. You didn't save Fritz in the escaping from prison. Oops. Yeah, my only concern was getting out. That's probably not going to go in our favour. Again, I kind of knew that would be the case. Oh, nice, and Chrono hit all three there. Gotta be honest, I don't like these guys. Just heal Chrono, can you not attack him immediately? Nice crit. I'll tell you, if you had did that, you would see a note here telling you, in this floor, the secret is not making a single noise. So basically avoid touching anything here. Okay. Don't touch the cheese. Okay, save point. That was cruel. I mean, fair play. Can we cycle on all three there? Oh, really? They're just out of range. That's so annoying. Use flamethrower, it's fine. Yeah, they're just out of range for that. That's really annoying. I sort of realised that, like, in real time. Like, I saw the save point and thought, oh great, you know, might be a boss fight soon or something, and as I was touching it, I thought, you've just told me not to touch anything here. I still don't understand how Chrono hits those when they're in the water, but I'm not going to question it. It'd be nice to actually give me the save point, though. That would be nice. Alright, Master got 12 MP left, so that should be fine for now. I have just realised actually Chrono's run out of MP, so I do need to use an ether. Have I got any left? I do, nice. Well, at least it's only those two. But nice if they would go close together. Oh, actually that works. Nice. Nice, that worked out. Okay, so nothing there. Now that's really weird. So on the map, like here. Yeah, on the map here there is like a corridor going to the right. Oh, there is. It's a hidden one. There's a switch. Is it this? Did I miss something like really obvious? So I came up here, checked here. Can't see a switch there. Ah, is it this one? Aha. Okay, so that's open that side, but I can't get over there yet. Not from there anywhere. That is really weird to look at. Like, the way that looks on the map, it looks like I should be able to run in there. But it's like here. That's a very weird depth perception. Okay, let's try. Okay, so this leads around here. Oh, okay. Looks like you just have to press this switch and the bridge will extend across. Ribbit. So switch it on already, Ribbit. Ribbit. Can't reach it, Ribbit. That is really, really funny. That's really good. And you call yourself a frog, Ribbit. Someone's coming. Let's scram, Ribbit. Okay, so I can't go that way. Change Rage Band. What does that do? Grants 50% counter-attack rate. Is that like an automatic 50% chance of a counter? Because that seems fairly useful. I don't know what's more valuable though, having 2 more strength or having rage. I mean, that sounds good. I mean, I guess I could try it. I guess that's the advantage of playing on the DS. Okay, I don't know what that big thing is. I suspect I'm going to find out. There's 3 of them, and they're almost here. Waltzing through the sewers like they own the place, eh? Must have a death wish. We'll teach them a little respect. Yes. Yes, we will. Just let them come through here. They'll be chopped liver, pulverized. Won't even know what to call them when we're done. Aha. Hee hee. Ha ha. Ha ha. Hee hee hee. They seem very excited about it. Hmm? I can't see how much health he has, so... I did 102 damage. Okay, put me on 1. That seems convenient. Is he... Oh, he's dead. Okay. I was thinking that would go on a bit longer. I like how we just showed up and just ended that guy's career. Really? Oh, I can't get over them, unfortunately. Right, it's attack then. Let's try and confuse one of them. Alright, I don't think they're close enough for Cyclone, so just go normal attacks. Hey, I'm not gonna see you. Yeah, we're in the future and it's not so bright, unfortunately. Alright, probably should heal Luca just to be sure. Why is it these like eggs are some of the most dangerous enemies here? Okay, they're close enough now. Might be a massive waste, but I don't care. Please just let me out the sewers. Oh, there is a chest up there. Thunderblade. Okay, it's stronger than Steel Sword. I feel like Chrono's getting upgrades for his weapon really quickly. Sure. Because that brings me out there. This is actually a different part of the map. Okay, well, I will just sit here and I will check to see what the next place is. Yeah, the future is not looking good. Okay, so where's this? Keeper's Dome. There's nothing else over this side. I'm assuming that the city's all been reduced to rubble by the earthquakes. Well, I guess I'll check here since I'm over this side. Okay, so maybe that needs more power or something. Okay, can't go there. I have no idea if I'm even meant to be here. It is very sort of classic RPG for not really hand-holding you much. which I'm okay with, but it takes a bit getting used to. You don't remember this scene? Okay, I was thinking you were an enemy. All wise one, I cannot wait to see what program code you'll install in me next. Oh, now that's the sort of appreciation that makes all my work worthwhile. How's the current one? Seems a little better than before, anyhow. Scala, oh, I have missed you so. No, you mustn't go to Death Peak. Wouldn't make it very far anyway. Has to be the right time, and it has to be them, or the way is shut. Yes, yes. Sir, have you seen my masterpieces? The Ocean Palace and the Blackbird? I designed and built them both, you know. Fine works, wouldn't you, sir? I don't know what you're going on about, dude. But you seem okay with it. You aren't supposed to be here, but you do want to make a note of it. Okay. Oh god, does that mean I've got to go back through the sewers to get to the other place? You never met that guy before. Well, I think what I'll do is I think I might end it there for today, because that's normally about when we end anywhere. So next time we'll pick up and I'll go back through the sewers and we'll go back to the other, what appears to be the main dome, maybe. I'm still really enjoying this so far. I didn't expect the time periods to jump around as much as they are doing. I thought you'd spend like a lot of time in one time period. So I'm kind of surprised at how quickly it's jumping around, but having fun with it so far. Still getting used to the battle system, but yeah, still really enjoying it. So just before I wrap up, again, a video went live on YouTube relatively recently. A video all about Dark Falls across the Phantasy Star franchise, so feel free to go and watch that if you haven't already. I think on Sunday I'm either gonna play PSO2, or I might, if I can get it working, I might potentially try and do PSP2 Infinity, because I haven't done it on stream yet. And if I can get that working multiplayer, I might be able to do that on stream on Sunday. We'll see. Chrono Trigger will pick up again next Wednesday. I think I'm going to stick with this DS version because this seems like a much better version than the Steam one. These things won't be important until much later on. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, we will end there for today. So if you have enjoyed the stream, please consider either liking, subscribing, or join as a member on YouTube if you want to. You can follow us up on Twitch. You can follow my X and my Bluesky, which are both SectionSkyly. And I do have a Discord server you can join as well, so feel free to join us over there if you haven't already. And there should be a link to that either under the video player on Twitch or in the description on YouTube. But yeah, whatever you're doing, have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you guys on Sunday for either PSO2 or PSP2 Infinity, whichever I can get working. See you guys.